So I am back in ets2, and yeah, we're just gonna jump right on in. Enjoy. So, I went full dirt mode and didn't hit record. That's okay though. So I'm hauling lumber, packed lumber, from wherever I am now to I don't even know where. So, I'm kind of curious. Do you need a passport to go everywhere in Europe, or do you just need a European general passport? Like here in the U.S., for example, you can go anywhere if you have an ID. Well, you can technically go anywhere anyway. But as long as you have an ID or driver's license, you can do 99% of everything. You can't necessarily get on an international flight, of course, but um, you can. Um, I think you can take domestic flights. Does feel kind of weird to be in a freaking freightliner in Europe. What are you waiting on, car? Oh my god. This is a very light load. Only like 3 ton, I think. You have 11 hours to go. 12 hours. I'm fine at 76 mile an hour. I don't need to be doing 120, but it would be nice, you know, if the speed limit was a little higher. Now, I do have the truck speed limit changed to where it's showing the car speed limit instead of the truck speed limit, and I also have the um, the penalties turned off. Just simply because I will rack up like $1 million in debt just in penalties alone. Because I want to get from point A to point B today. I don't want to get there next month. I believe I need to get off up here. So I need to be, yes, I need to be in the right lane. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Well, I suppose it's fair. So while I do have the penalties turned off, I am gonna try and obey the laws, like speed limit and stuff, as much as possible. I hate retarders. So, like I said in the post, I don't know how many of these videos I will actually do. I'm gonna try to make this a series. I mean, since I got the freightliner, I don't mind it as bad. I do know that I need a more powerful engine. Like, jeez, 525 is just no. I need something a little stouter. Yeah, see, the truck speed limit through here is like 30. And I don't want to be doing 30 mile an hour for 12 hours, you know? Lanes are not very wide. Like, yeah, they are not very wide at all. Holy crap. We're gonna have to find the better engine mod for this truck. Um, I like the sound of this truck. It has a really good sound to it, but it's a little on the weak side. Not gonna lie, just a little on the weak sauce. And I don't really like that. I want it to be a little stouter. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to see if I can get a bigger engine for this truck. Even pulling, like, what is this, 3 ton? No, it's not even 3 ton. It's not even 2.5, 2.25. This truck is kind of struggling a little bit. But I'm getting 25,000 pounds, so, or euros. So there's that. Maybe it's just gearing? I don't know. Probably. So I've been hearing that they're going to be adding buses or coaches, as people over in Europe seem to call them, as drivable and like jobs and stuff. Do I stop? I think I do. Anyway, they're going to be adding coaches to the game to be able to play them and like go all over Europe and stuff as actual jobs, which is kind of cool. There's already like a bus driver simulator, but they're basically merging that into this game, from what I understand. Which would be kind of cool for ATS as well. We got like $400 worth of DLC to buy for this game. Like 200 to buy for ATS. I'm going to focus on ATS more. We got several of the DLC for this game, but please speed up. Am I on the Autobahn where speeding is free? I guess so, because there's no speed limit sign. lot of driving on this game already. Of course, I think the miles, well, not miles, but like time is figured on you doing the actual speed limit, not, you know, what I'm doing, which is driving as if I was in the USA. Now, I did have a mod for this truck in ATS at one point. I don't know if I still have. I don't know if I still have that or not. If I do, I might get this truck, the Freightliner FLB. I don't have a Freightliner in my fleet yet, so if I can find the mod for it, then I'll do it. On ATS, that is. I guess I'm on the Autobahn because there's no speed limit sign, so... Of course, by the time I get up to the maximum speed, I'll have to slow down for a curve. Or there's a speed limit again. I'll try and keep it in my lane. One thing that's weird about Europe is, you know, they have left-hand drive trucks like we do in the US, but they use kilometers an hour instead of miles per hour. Where in the UK, they use miles per hour, but they have right-hand drives. I'm doing 94 and this car is passing me. So he's doing at least 95. Downhill, here we go. Can I reach 110? 110. 110 mile an hour in a friggin' cabover freightliner. I almost said Kenworth. And that's actually fun. Like, this is actually fun right here. Of course, if I was hauling any actual weight, then this would be, like, impossible. I probably would never be able to get up to 70. Let alone 90. But yeah, this is actually quite nice. I'm on the Autobahn, so I get to just go hammer down. I was watching a TV show one time where someone went over to Europe specifically for the Autobahn, and they was passing cops doing like 140 mile an hour. Cops didn't care. There's no speed limit. But apparently you have to have a special license to drive the Autobahn. So bag dipper. That wasn't too bad. there we go. A 15-hour trip done in 9. Eh, breaking records. But yeah, so go ahead and pay back some of the loan here. So now I'm down to 11,385 per day, which is nice. Um, so yeah, I need to find a mod that is an engine pack for this truck. Um, Actually, let's see. Is there a garage somewhere nearby? I don't much believe there is. That's kind of lame. Oh, wait, yeah, there is. Okay. Okay. So let's go to the shop real quick and see what kind of engines I do have available. Because I'll be honest, I already forgot. Sorry, Copper. I'll stop at the red lights. I have speeding offenses and everything turned off, so I guess it's fair that I stop at all the red lights. Well, not all the red lights, but 90% of them. Even though I am kind of in a hurry. Yeah, turn in front of a truck. That's brilliant. Not stopping at this one. As long as I find the right gear. So I may turn the offenses back on at some point, but for the time being, I don't know. 3406E. the same amount of torque. Is a higher gear ratio number actually better? Like, would 355 rears be better? There's actually a good one. 410 rears. Can I get a scan? That may limit my top speed, but it will increase the amount of torque and stuff that I got, right? Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, so, let's see. Still almost an hour long video. Um, I put a poll on my channel. How long should the videos be? And so far, the one that is winning is like an hour to an hour and a half. So I guess I'm gonna start doing longer trips. Um, that won't take effect on ATS until around episode 50, which is like another month away. Yeah, I still need to edit all the way up to 48 at the moment. So yeah, I'm set on videos for ATS for a while, so I may focus on this. Um, this will be. I'm gonna try and make this um alongside ATS, where ATS is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This will be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Not gonna upload anything on Sunday because that'll just throw it off. So, yeah. Anyway, with that being said, I will catch you on the next one. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the whole situation, and let me know some mods, like engine mods for modded trucks and stuff. I'm gonna look for some, but I don't know that I'll be able to find any. Um, but yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, the whole 9 yards, you know. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.